morning! Today we are going to be reviewing and trying on a few different pieces from Sezane. So Sezane is supposed to be an eco-friendly and sustainable fashion brand. You can look up more of this information on the actual website. I did notice there is a variety of where the pieces come from. 3 of the pieces I actually purchased was made in Italy and the 4th piece was made in Morocco. And I do like that you can get all these products from around the world in one location that does kind of hold themselves to a higher standard of sustainability and also being eco-friendly. But with that aside, let's get straight into the try-on portion of today's video. First of all, I really want to chat about these pair of boots that I purchased off of their site. I had never really looked to Sezane as a place for footwear, but I was surprisingly very excited when I found these boots, especially because they were on sale. I did get these boots here and they are honestly very lovely. The craftsmanship is very nice on them. I do think they are a good product. They're surprisingly very comfortable because they are a leather good. I will definitely make sure that I keep these in tip-top shape. I do not ever want to buy a real leather pair of boots or any type of product unless I am planning on having it for as long as I possibly can, because these are the type of pieces that you invest in once and you hope to never have to buy again. Another thing I absolutely love about this company is they do tell you how to care for the products that you do purchase. It is important to make sure that you are willing to take the proper care for these pieces so that they don't go to waste. So first of all, this is just a very stunning boot. I absolutely love the color. It does have this like faux crocodile pattern printed on it, which I really like because then it brings in more depth to the shoe and it also brings in a wider variety of colors to work with. So obviously these are a warmer toned kind of camely brown color, which I absolutely love. That is going to work with so many beautiful warm neutral colors. But then with the faux crocodile, there is this kind of like deeper veining throughout the shoe, which I absolutely love as well, because then I think it will tie into darker jeans, darker pants or outfits really nicely. So these are a very versatile boot. And there's 2 more things I really want to mention that I thought made this boot very unique. First of all, they have this little slit right here. It actually has a stretchy fabric in it. So when you are walking, it actually has a little bit of give so that you're not crinkling the leather as much and you don't have to worry about it distressing the actual boot as much as it would if that wasn't there. So I really appreciate that fine detail. And again, I just think that comes down to coming from a good place with good craftsmanship. So again, that makes me feel like these are going to last and they've really put in those fine details to make sure this is a sustainable piece that will last you for the foreseeable future. The next thing I really want to mention, which was a huge selling point for me, is that sometimes I have this issue where if a boot is just a shorter length and it's very stubby, the ankle line, then I find that it makes my calf look very kind of like thicker and not as shapely, I guess. And it just doesn't give the most feminine look to your leg. So what I really liked about this is that the heel comes out and then it really dips in before it comes out again, creating this very beautiful feminine silhouette to the leg. And I just really love that. I think it's a very beautiful detail. But again, I just think these are a very beautiful pair of boots, and I've been looking for this length of boot for quite some time in a similar color. So when I saw these, I was like, this is definitely the pair for me. So the next piece is actually what I am wearing right now, which is this beautiful cardigan. It is made from 37% super kid mohair, 37% baby alpaca, and 26% polyamide. So I actually had to look up what super kid mohair was because I had no idea what that was, and on Google they claimed it was the yarn that is the softest and rarest, most luxurious mohair there is. It is harvested at the first shearing of the Angora goat's babies. So just like most other animals when they are their youngest, they do have that very soft fur or soft hair, and it is supposed to be extra soft and extra good for sensitive skin, which is amazing because I have extremely sensitive skin. I have a very hard time wearing things that are yarn or wool I find that very irritating for my skin. If you can see, there's a navy blue and then a bit of a sparkly gold lining, and I think there may be something within the sparkly lining that is irritating my skin a little bit. So even though I love this sweater, I think if you have extremely sensitive skin like I do, I would go for the one that doesn't have the glittery lining in it. I think there's something in that that is a little bit more irritating to very sensitive skin. If you have like normal skin, I don't think you need to worry about that. But the navy blue, I do not find it irritating at all. I think navy blue is going to be very popular in the upcoming months. I love the versatility of it. I love that it is a bigger, boxier shape, so you don't feel like it's tight fitting, but I feel like it drapes over the body quite beautifully. It's very, very stretchy, as you'll see in the try on clip, and it's just very comfortable to wear. I just feel cozy in it. The quality feels very, very nice. The sizing is very beautiful as well, and I really do truly believe it is a very beautiful piece, and I definitely recommend picking it up. The next piece I want to talk about is this jumper here. This is a beautiful, beautiful jumper. I absolutely love it. It's very nautical feeling. I really love that. I think it's beautiful for the spring and summertime. And even though it is a more basic piece, they just add these fine little details that just make it look that much more upscale. My favorite part about this jumper is actually the sleeves. I think this will be a very timeless piece, even though it does have a bit more of an exaggerated hemline. The knitting on this sweater is absolutely beautiful. Again, superb quality on this. This is probably one of the nicest quality jumpers that I've ever tried. I really, really like it. It's a very thick plush knit, but again, it does have a little bit of a bigger knit pattern in it, so I do think you could get away with wearing this in the spring and potentially into the summer when it's not too hot, because it feels very breathable. I absolutely love the lining around the neckline, and also these little buttons all the way down I think add a very beautiful touch as well. And one thing I do want to mention about their tops, at least the ones that I picked up, is the buttonholes do have this like double lining inside, so it's very strong and good quality. You do not need to worry about the buttonholes ripping or stretching over time, because there is this reinforcement layer behind them that is not irritating on the skin at all, but it's just setting this piece up to last a very long time. And yeah, I'm very excited to wear this out. I think it's going to be a beautiful, beautiful piece. And I did want to mention right now, Sezane is actually giving this tote bag for free for a limited time, I believe, until they run out, but absolutely beautiful. It just says à Paris, Sezane, Rue Saint-France, and then it says something underneath, which I actually just ordered glasses, so when those come in I'll probably be able to read that, but right now too small for my eyes. But just a really nice tote bag. I'm actually not a huge fan of tote bags, but I actually really, really like this one. I think it's a beautiful design. It actually kind of reminds me of like a Dior pattern, and I think that might be why I like it so much. It's a really nice tote. Honestly, I'm going on a trip soon, and I think it's gonna come with me for when I'm going on my shopping days. All right, so now let's talk about a piece I was really excited to try, but unfortunately was far too small for me. So first of all, let's just talk about the quality, and then I'll talk about the sizing. These feel like a very, very beautiful jean. They have a bit of stretch to them. They are actually quite soft, which I was quite surprised about. I think the wash on them is honestly quite beautiful. They do have real pockets, which is amazing. We love that. These are made from 100% organic cotton, which is very, very beautiful. Again, these were made in Italy, so the quality is there, but you will need to size up at least a size or two. I normally go for a 25. That is normally my ideal sizing in most jeans, although a lot of the time I can fit into a 24. I can squeeze into a 24. Normally I never have the issue of like literally not being able to get them on. These I could not get over my hips. Far, far too small. I think the gap was honestly like this big in the front. I could not get it over my hips. Like I mentioned in the Everlane haul I did and trying a bunch of their jeans out, which if you haven't seen already, I will link it up above and also at the end of this video. But like I mentioned in that haul, I really do find that if a jean has this button-up detail, I usually have to go for my larger size or even up a size. So in these, I honestly probably should have gotten a 26. So that is my bad. I will try these again in the future in a larger size, but let me know if you guys would like to see a video on that once I actually have a pair that I can get into. I do think they are worth trying again because all of the products from this company has been very, very beautiful, beautiful quality. The box they came in, everything was very beautiful. The shipping was free. The returns are also free, which is amazing. And it actually came from France and it took less than a week to get to me, which was absolutely incredible. But that is it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe down below if you haven't already. It really helps out me and my channel, so I really appreciate it when you do that. Also, leave a comment of what piece was your favorite. Was it one of the tops? Are you interested in seeing the jeans? Do you love the boots as much as I do? Because literally in love with those. But I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all very soon. Bye!